Hi, I'm Stacey Lei Krauss with YogiApproved.com, and I'm the creator and founder of the willPower method. willPower is a cardio yoga fusion, and today I'll be sharing with you a little bit of my signature sequence. So I'll be giving you lots of options, levels 1, 2, and 3. Now level 3 doesn't necessarily mean it's the best. It's just typically a little more intense, a little more complex. Keep in mind, exercise doesn't have to hurt to work. So please do a quick scan of your body, your thoughts, your emotional state, and just pick the exercise that's best for you today. Now, the yogic component, you will see some traditional yoga asana in class, but what I'm really focused on is the philosophy behind it. So yoga being the Sanskrit word for yoking, the union, the connection of the mind to the body to the emotions to the mind, it's all a feedback loop. And think of it this way, you can use your emotions and your thoughts to fuel you through tough exercises. This being said, while you're exercising, your physical body can actually be an entry point into your thoughts and emotions so that you have some time to process your real life. So that's when the willpower magic really happens. So let's get brave today and see if you can integrate your thoughts and emotions into the exercises. The cardio component of the workout will be pretty strong and steady, and we'll be conditioning and toning your body from head to toe. The theme that we'll be working with today is liftoff. Literally lifting off the ground like a plane. So I'd like you to think of that fine line between being very grounded and flying high. That's where the power is. You might notice that I'm not using a mat today, so you can use a mat or not, but my goal is to teach you how to manage your own body weight. So we'll work on that too. So with all of this being said, what I'd like you to do is just take a mindful moment to think about what it is in your life that makes you feel like you're flying. It could be a new hobby that you have, or a new project that you're working on at work that just gives you so much energy, it gets you excited. Could be as simple as looking into your daughter's eyes. When you see her face, it just lights you up from the inside, and it makes you want to work a little bit harder. That's what you're going to use as your intention today, as I ask you to lift off, to explode, to fly. Okay, so have you got it up there? Good. All right, let's get started then. I actually am going to have you bring your brain from up here all the way down to your feet, the part furthest from your brain. And we're going to create some neural pathways by starting some exercises. Take your feet just hip distance apart and point your middle toe forward. You could bring your hands to your lower back and interlace your fingers so you get a nice stretch in your neck. Now lift all 10 toes up as high as you can. Lift up and lower down. And we'll keep doing this exercise. Think of the equal and opposing forces. You're lifting your toes up and pressing down on a space that I'll refer to as your landing pad. Okay, and that's the mound from your big toe all the way across to your pinky toe. Just give me 2 more like this, lifting up as high as you can, and then hold it up. Looking at your toes, spread them out as wide as you can. The goal is to create space in between all 10 of your toes. Are you able to do that? Relax down. Now, you might find that you have a few toes with separation anxiety. Yeah, that happens because we wear shoes so often. So when you exercise, there's really a benefit to exercising barefoot. It lets your toes behave the way they're supposed to. Hold the next one up, and then tap your big toe down and up. It's just a little bit of an agility drill. Tapping your big toes down and up. Now let's tap your pinky toe. You may feel a little strain on the top of your feet. That's okay, that's doing the work. And now let's alternate your pinky and your big toe, and your pinky and your big toe. So it's a good idea to just watch your toes, talk to them, and unfortunately our feet are not very smart, but they can be. Your feet will learn fast. Okay, let's change this into rocking out and rolling in. So we're moving into your ankles, just creating a little bit of flexible strength in our ankles and right up our kinetic chain. Hold the next one in the center, place it down, lift one heel up and down. And now hold this one up. So you're creating a deep foot fold between your toes and your foot. I'll be referring to that in class today. Feels nice, right? Let's do the other side. Lift up and down just a few times. Create the fold. You should actually feel the webbing in between your toes stretching out a little bit. Hold this one up and roll across. The last exercise we'll be doing for your feet today. Plant both feet down, reach your toes out long, place them down on the ground and grip. So think suction cup with your toes and with your arches. This is a great exercise if you happen to have flat feet that will help you lift your arches up. This is also the exercise that you want to do if you find that you're struggling with stability today. So it's a point of grounding. Let's do 2 more and hold this one. So lock in. Beautiful. Release your hands if you haven't already, and now reach your arms all the way up. Spread your fingers so wide that you could feel the webbing stretch. So here we are in Tadasana, the mountain pose. Hold it here. Engage through your quadriceps, engage through your core. Drop your head all the way back and exhale. Look forward. Let's drop our head back and forward just a few more times. And hold the next one back, please. Now exhale, press your hips forward and reach your arms back. Reach up and back, go way, way back. First exercise, sweep down, up, and reach. So a little flexion and extension of your spine. And on the way down, exhale deeply, think about the word release. And on the way up, think about reaching for a little bit more. Let's have 2 more of these. Last time, be brave, sweep the ground, reach up, and hold right at the top. And look front. Hands come behind your head. Let's just tip from side to side. So a little lateral flexion on each side of your body. Hold to one side, please, and reach up and over. Eyes gaze up. Each time you look up today, soften your eyes. Think about flying through the sky, joyful eyes, happy eyes. Come back into the center, please, and slide your hands down to your rib cage. Elbows come way back. So squeeze back, drop your head back, and say, and then tuck your chin, push your hands forward, round your upper back. So pull back, and then push. Inhale and exhale. So working through your cervical spine and your upper back. Hold the next one back, please. Hands on your rib cage, elbows way back, deep breath in, and exhale deeply. So audible exhales tell our bodies that we're doing it, and that keeps us very present, which is nice. Hands behind your head. Let's move to the other side, side to side. This time pressing down just a little bit deeper, moving into a deeper lateral flexion. And hold it to your other side. Top arm reaches up, eyes gaze up. So a little bit of support in your head, press down through your outside foot and reach out through your fingers. So you're creating equal and opposing forces. And come back into the center. Nice work. Take your hands down to your thighs and slide all the way down. So begin with just your tailbone here. Tuck under and then up. Just your tailbone, keeping the rest of your body stable. And now move into a standing cat and cow. Tuck your chin and lift your chin. Inhale and exhale. So we've warmed up your feet. Now we're warming up your spine. Hopefully your breaths are getting a little bit deeper. Hold your next one down and find a neutral spine. Toe heel your feet out, sit a little bit lower, toes are forward. Now keep your head very still. I'd like you to spiral around your spine. So this is great to do in front of a mirror if you can watch yourself doing your best to keep your head still. And then add in the next layer, turn to the side, turn to the side. And then finally, looking up, spiraling around your spine, pumping cerebral spinal fluid. Such good stuff. Take it into the center, please, and hold. Fingertips come down to the ground. So drop your butt a lot and then lift your tailbone high. Inhaling and exhaling. So level 1, your goal is to get all 10 fingers on the floor and your legs straight at the top. Level 2, your hands are flat. Level 3, you're pushing into the palms of your hands. And now relax your head completely. You'll feel the blood rush to your head, a little bit of pressure behind your eyes. All good stuff, lots of oxygen pooling into the top of your skull. And hold the next one up, please. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Okay, everybody come down to your hands and bend your knees. And let's step back to plank. So yeah, we're gonna start off with a good 1-minute plank. Draw in through your abs, squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs, and then lift your eyes about 3 feet in front of you. Now rock forward and back on your feet so that you could feel the webbing stretch in that deep foot fold. Now we're here just holding, breathing, with your core, your center, your solar plexus, your area of willpower. And I'd like you to bring your thoughts back to that thing that makes you just want to soar, that area of your life that makes you so happy that you want to work harder. Level 2, little tap on your shoulder. Do your best to keep your hips level. Level 3, it's 2 taps and then a push-up. And if you want to, you could just simply hold plank. But right now, close your eyes and focus on that thing that makes you want to work, that new hobby, that person, that place. Hold for 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Pedal through your heels, shake your head no, and nod your head yes. Feel the blood pooling in the top of your head again, washing through your brain. Fresh oxygen, lots of prana. Lift your heels up high, please, and sit back low. So in this position, you should feel pretty buoyant. You can either take a few little hops or one big jump towards the front of your space from Wholistic. So we're gonna open up our hips here. Go ahead and press your elbows right into your legs and bring your hands to your heart, to Anjali Mudra. And we're gonna start with a holistic interval training. It's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's gonna go for 4 minutes and feel really good. So plant your hands down, step back with one foot, step in with the same foot, and then stand up tall. And then come on down. We step back, step forward, Anjali, and then reach up. Keep practicing. Find your fluid, easy flow. And then pause. Take your 10 seconds to rest. And that pause can be either standing up or down, but it should feel full recovery. Here we go, let's go again. Now this time, level 2, you're jumping back and jumping up. So choose a level that feels best for you. Now that we've warmed up, it's really time to start working. 4 seconds left, and recover. I'm gonna hold out down at the bottom. So that was 2 out of 8. How are you feeling so far? Get ready. Round 3, 2, here we go. So level 3 students, you'll jump. There's something for everyone. Almost there. This time I'm gonna hold up. Give myself a little break. So that was 3 rounds. We're almost halfway through. Get ready, and you're on the clock. So this time, choose your level. We say that this level is the defining, refining round. Choose the level that's best for you. Make sure it's clean, sharp, precise. And recover. Nice work. How you feeling? You're halfway there. So right now I want you to think about that thing that fuels you. Think about it and breathe through any resistance that would keep you from working at your very hardest to go after it. So your liftoff is with resistance. even if that's just stepping and reaching. Keep going. And take your recovery. How are you feeling? You should be pretty fired up from the inside right now and focused on really lifting off. Now this time, I want you to count your repetitions. Ready? And recover. How many did you get? I think I got 5 or 5.5, something like that. This time, with your focus in mind, meet that number. Go. Ooh, my legs are shaking. And recover. We've got one more round. How are you feeling? This time I want you to be really focused on the lift off, whatever that means. You exploding up into what you love. Last round, meet it or beat it. Meet your reps or beat your reps. Totally up to you. Push yourself to your edge. Work on precision. Up and sharp. Exhaling and recover. Just rock from side to side. Stand up, please. Open your arms wide. So big windmill arms. Lift your eyes up. Lift your heart up. So here are your big propeller arms. Use these arms to help you cool down. Stand up tall. Open up your heart. Now take the next one back, please. Okay. Take your foot into one hand or two. Press your hips forward. Nice, easy recovery. You can stay here or a little yogi playtime. Take hold of your foot and explore your boat pulling pose or your dancers. And come on down. Lower your foot. This time, windmill arms. You'll find a little counter rotation from your ribs to your hips. So just enjoy that rotation back and forth, side to side. Feel the wind across your skin, and take the next one back. Take hold of your foot. Either enjoy your quad stretch or begin to play your edge. Whatever is in your practice, wherever you feel good. So how are you feeling right now? With the endorphins, with your thought process, and reach up. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Open up, please, lifted back bend, Tadasana. Hold it here. I'd like you to squeeze your shoulder blades back just a few times so that your body understands where you're initiating. As you lift your eyes up, practice kind, joyful eyes, like what you want is just right up there. So we're practicing eyes. Roll through your hands like you're screwing in a light bulb. Inhale, reach up the mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your thumbs to your sternum. Feel your heart beating. Take in that information. Simple information, it's still important as you connect with your body. Let's step our feet out nice and wide and slide down and practice what you love, the best of bar. Push the resistance away from you. Okay, so in this position, little squeezes up through your seat. Little squeezes up. Draw in through your core. And as you're grounded in your feet, feel that you're using your seat to lift you up and defy gravity. And hold, keeping your resistance away from you, anything holding you back from what makes you fly. Lift one heel and the other heel. Focusing on a deep foot fold, each time lifting your heel as high as you can. Feels nice, right? Now both heels up. And if you can sink down a little bit lower, go for it now. Little pulses. Think about lifting up rather than pulsing down. It's up up, up. Just 4 more, please, and 3, 2, nice. Lower your heels, hands to your thighs, and tilt forward. So I'd like you to keep your toes turned out wide, your back flat. Begin to float from side to side. This movement should feel fluid. In the willpower method, we call this exercise the cougar lunge, big, strong, feline cat. Now turn and look, turn and look, turn and look. And now eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Feel the flow of the wind across your body. Feel yourself flying. And hold this one over to the side, please. This foot will turn forward. So middle toe forward, knee over your toe. Take it down nice and low, and then stand up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, drive up, push off, lift up through your seat. This time, lift your heel up, heel down, heel up. Get ready to take flight. Heel down, push off, land. 1, 2 on the way down. 1, 2. Even if you have no shoes on, if you're on a concrete floor, you can control your landings as much as your push off. Exhale, push, and push 2 more times. Now let's take the foot in. Ready? Take off and fly. Lift off, explode. You have 4. You have 3. Inhale, 2. Hold it up. Woohoo, catch it. Arms come out nice and wide. Sweep your arms down and find your favorite tree. And by that, I mean the most grounded, the most stable. It's your starting point. Bring your hands to your heart, feeling your heart beat underneath your thumbs, and focus on that thing that makes you fly. Push your hands away. Reach all the way up. Hands slide down, feet slide down. Inhale, reach up, Tadasana. Exhale, Anuvattasana. Practice those eyes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Step nice and wide. We have to do the other side, right? Take it down low. So take a quick look over at your toes. If you can see your toes, then you probably need to just step your feet in a little bit more. Okay, your toes should disappear behind your knees. And if your hips aren't that open today, that's okay. Just give it some time. Keep your practice. Tuck your tailbone under. This time hands to heart. So we'll twist and twist. Now level 2, I'd encourage you to close your eyes and maintain your balance. Just 4 more, please. And hold it center. Sink down low, and then engage to hold. How are you feeling? Hands to your thighs. Flat back, please. Turn your toes out and lunge from side to side. It's the cougar again. Big, strong cat. Primal feline light. You feel fluid, groovy, and confident. Look to the side, look to the side. This time a little reach and reach. Come back to center and float. This time let's hold the other side. Toes forward, knees forward. Feel free to take a few steps if you need to get yourself aligned. Your shoulders, your knees, your toes. We take it down and up. Inhale, lift up. Inhale, press up. Inhale, heel up. Get ready to lift off. Exhale, push. Using your arms and your legs. Using your feet to roll you through as you make contact. 4. Now tuck your foot up and down. Exhale, up and down. Exhale, reach. This is the crescendo of the whole series. Let's have 4. Hold your next one up. Catch it. Sometimes we've got to catch it and then just test it out to kind of cover it up. If you don't catch it all the way the first time, you're okay. Come on into the center, please. Find your favorite tree. Grounded, stable, rooted. Exhale, press away any resistance holding you back from that thing that makes you fly. Now inhale, sweep up everything that you need to succeed. Exhale, bring it down to your heart. Feel your heart beating. You did that, you should be proud. Bring your feet down together, please. Inhale, reach up, Tadasana. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let your thumb bones touch your sternum. Close your eyes and just have a moment with yourself. Appreciate and acknowledge the time that you've just spent working on your own physical vessel. And recognize that this can be a time for you to go inside and to process. And remember that even if you're practicing with a group of people and they see you from the outside, they have no idea what's happening inside. So keep that dialogue moving in a good direction, in a positive direction, right? Use words that will lift you up and keep you strong and keep you motivated. I'm Stacey Lei Krauss with the willPower Method and YogiApproved.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a great experience, and I look forward to seeing you next time.